Dear resident, you may have been sent this link recently in order to repressurise a boiler. Now, just as a disclaimer, every boiler is different, every model is different, so it's advised that you check the manuals online by Googling the brand of the boiler and the size, model and make. I'm going to show you a brief overview now on how to repressurise this Worcester boiler. The pressure is too low in the system, therefore the heating is not coming on. In order for us to have the heating back on, we need to check first if there's a fault with the pressure. Please note, if the pressure is fine, we need to call an engineer. Here is the pressure gauge. You can see that it's 0.5 or just less bar. This means that the heating is not going to work. What I will need to do is view all the taps underneath the boiler area. There is a main feeding loop tap, usually with a black tap head, and there's secondary inlet taps. There are screws which you can use with a bread knife or screwdriver to allow water in. In this case, with this particular boiler, it's only one tap to open. Sometimes there's two taps for safeguarding. In this case, there's just one tap. As I turn this tap, you'll hear a noise. That's the boiler filling. As I open the gauge, you can see the pressure rising. We normally have this up to 1.5 to 1.8 bar. It's now at 1.5, it's now at 1.8. I will turn off the tap, turn off the boiler, turn the boiler back on, and there you see. I press reset. Go to the closest hot tap and have to wait for 30 seconds to a minute for the boiler to ignite and heat up the water. Within 10 seconds, the hot water is coming on. I've managed to repressurise this boiler and obtain hot water to this property in less than 3 minutes. You could do the same.